Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Corpse Party Infinitive. Now, this is a Corpse Party fan game that a viewer requested that I look into at some point, and, well, I decided now is the time to do that. So, I finished the first chapter of Corpse Party 2 Dead Patient shortly after I finished Corpse Party Blood Drive before then. And while I'm sitting here waiting to see when or if Team Gris will ever get around to adding the second chapter for Dead Patient and thus giving us Corpse Party fans more of that game to experience, I thought, well, I'm getting an Corpse Party itch again, so maybe I can fill the void a little bit by playing a fan game or two. And I decided to go that this one will be the one that I'll be focusing my attention on for now. So this is a demo of a Corpse Party fan game that's been in development by the game's developer since 2015, I think. But they haven't really done a whole lot in terms of developing it. So for now, the first chapter in its entirety and about 70% of the second one is the only content of this game that's currently available. And I have no idea when or if they'll get around to adding more of the game, so could be a good while before I come back to this game once I finish everything that's currently available here. So, I think we might as well just go ahead and get started. Always dash, I think I'm going to leave off. I'm going to leave command remember on. Message speed is 10. I think I'll add an additional 20% to the background music for now. Okay, that's still there. It automatically saves. And if the music turns out to be louder than I'm expecting, I'll lower it back to 20%. So, new fate. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Deja Vu. Do you want to see the Chapter 1 opening? Of course.
How did she get in here?
Ah, we got voice acting for this. English voice acting. There's nowhere to hide. So, going by the graphics I'm seeing, this looks to be a mixture of the regular PC version of Blood Covered, that uses the older style graphics, while it uses character sprites from the PSP and 3DS remakes. Same with character portraits as well. Bit of a strange mixture, I'll admit. Kind of makes, I think it kind of makes the characters clash with their environments a little bit, but I mean, hey, I guess maybe it will work just fine. Naomi, oh, that's just her name right next to her dialogue box, excuse me. Shinozaki promised that nothing would go wrong this time. Big brother! Oh wait, since you're already speaking, I'll just let them talk. So, you ran after me when you were supposed to escape with everyone else. Yes. You dumbass! I didn't erase myself from existence just so you could follow me. Shinozaki, you know I just couldn't let you disappear like that. Yeah, so based on what I recall from the game's itch.io page, this is a fan game that takes place after the events of Corpse Party Blood Drive. And I think this is supposed to be basically a what-if scenario that shows what could have happened immediately after that game's events. So, a little bit of context to help everybody understand just what exactly is going on here. This wasn't part of the deal. Hello, book. Who's there? Ayumi and Yoshiki turned around facing towards the table. What do you mean by not part of the deal? Removing the spell that created the Nirvana costed your soul. I thought it costed her existence, not the soul of that pathetic fool. Who are you calling a pathetic fool? What do you mean by that? Talk, you damned book! Kishinuma. It's like this. The price was 1 soul, not 2. One of you has to go back. And the nice book I am, I will let you decide who it will be. Kishinuma, you go. What? And leave you alone in this hell? Hell no! You aren't supposed to be here in the first place. This was my fate, not yours. So, you're going back. I can't just go back and leave Shinozaki alone. Okay. Book of Shadows. He's going back. I need to do something. Now! Not knowing what to do, Yoshiki did the first thing that came to his mind. He took the Book of Shadows and threw it as far away as he could. I don't think that's gonna do anything, Kishi. Kishinuma! Why did you do that? What? Dumb question, Ayumi. Why do you think he did that? He's objecting to this. How could I not? That damn book wants to leave you all alone here forever. Ayumi quickly ran to the Book of Shadows to pick it up from the ground. Back in the Nirvana, you forgot to do some important things before you left. You do know that there are more black magic spells in me than just the one that created the Nirvana. Most of which are mostly just based on theories, so nothing... not tangible, that's not the word I'm looking for, but nothing that's really got some hard data backing it, for lack of a better description, that I can think of anyway, because my poor stupid brain is failing me. As you escaped the Nirvana, you left all the active spells in there, which means you just wiped them out from existence, and that is bad for you. Did that actually happen in Blood Drive? How is that bad for me? I'll have to return them, no matter what. If I force them back, the Nirvana spell will be unstable, causing a multiverse breakdown. And here I was, just thinking that all I'd have to worry about is just unleashing the apocalypse on our world, but nope. Apparently it would go a step way beyond that, which will affect these empty spaces and the place where you came from. You mean that if I don't undo the spells manually, you'll destroy the real world by calling them back? So I have to recreate the Nirvana, undo the spells, and undo the Nirvana once more? Yes. Or else the real world is in danger. Correct. Can't you just undo the spells by yourself? Answer me, you damned book! Shut up! You shut up! Screw it. Send me back to the Nirvana. That is not possible. Why not? If I return you to the Nirvana, everything will become even more unstable, which could destroy everything. Or is that what you desire? No, of course not. So, someone else has to go back to the Nirvana and undo all of the spells that are still active? Correct. But if I can't leave this place, how will that be done? Satoshi could do that. I'm pretty sure if someone will succeed, it's him. Yes, but I can't send him there. Not again. How exactly would he even be at... Okay. I'm confused. Based on my own understanding of how Blood Drive's events ended, you don't exist anymore, along with Yoshiki. So even if you could get in touch with Satoshi or any of the other survivors of Class 2-9, they would have no idea who the hell you guys are. And, well, I guess maybe they would. They would consider looking into this thing. Even if they don't know who you are, because, well, they would still retain their memories of the Nirvana itself. And, well, if there's any other additional threats that it could pose to their world, that alone would spur them on to try to do something. So, never mind. If I got erased from existence, they won't remember me or anything related to me, right? Correct. Is there any way we can get in contact with them? Page 291. Ayumi opened the Book of Shadows and started to look for the page. Okay. With this, I'll be able to contact them without leaving this place, nor making the Book of Shadows unstable, right? That is correct. Okay, then. Let's do this. After Ayumi used the spell, she managed to get to the real world temporarily, where she then explained everything to Satoshi and Yuka. Even if it's... Okay, wait a minute. You managed to get there temporarily? Wouldn't it even just a temporary transportation just cause everything to collapse like the book says? So wouldn't it make more sense just to say that you projected a message, projected a message or an image of yourself there? That way you're still technically inside wherever the hell you are, and you're still able to relay the whatever you need to relay to Satoshi. The conversation lasted about an hour. Satoshi called Naomi, and they explained everything to her. They had decided to help Ayumi. Okay, Mochida. Did you get everything I told you?
Yes. 3 flashlights, 3 additional batteries, something to eat, water, a camera, Sachiko ever after dawn, and a backpack.
Their voices are quiet. Perfect. That should be everything. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not like we have much of a choice. Let's go!
Remember, when you undo an active spell, you get a page from the Book of Shadows. Remember to keep it safe at any cost. Alright then, everyone. Grab onto the Sachiko doll and hold on tight. The Sachiko Ever After doll wouldn't even work in this case, because, I mean, the charm itself and the conditions... Yeah. Okay, whatever. Just roll with it. In your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you 4 times. Now rip it apart in 3, 2, 1... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna roll with it after all. By this point, Sachiko doesn't even exist anymore. So, how exactly... So, even if it wasn't for the fact here that her exorcism after the events of the first game happened, and it basically renders the original charm basically useless when it comes to getting back into the Nirvana. How exactly are you supposed to be able to use Sachiko in any capacity with this charm if Sachiko herself doesn't even exist anymore? No.
It's all coming back.
Heavenly Host.
Brother.
Why are you surprised? I mean, you kind of signed up for this.
Shinozaki. She sacrificed herself to save us.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. You're starting to get back your memories. Somehow. But this doesn't look like any of the classrooms I remember.
Yeah. This place looks unfamiliar.
Probably because you're literally in a different port of the Heavenly Host School.
Okay. Shinozaki told us to wait here for her, because she can't enter this dimension with us. We should be careful and see if we can find anything useful in these classrooms until she arrives. Nothing in here that could help us.
As soon as I can get into actual gameplay, I'm gonna go back into the options menu, see if maybe I can adjust the voice volumes, because their dialogue is really quiet.
But not only that, we're trapped in this classroom as well. The door won't budge. How did she get in here?
And this brings us right back to the present, I see. There's nowhere to hide. Hello, Yoshie. Shinozaki promised that nothing would go wrong this time. Yeah, well, the thing about these kind of promises that she makes, Naomi, is, well, going by her track record, more often than not, they're very unreliable. These promises. And at this point, you'd be a fool. You'd kind of be a freaking fool to go along with them. There she is. I apologize I took so long to arrive. Is everyone alright?
Just in time, Shinozaki.
You all remember this school and what happened in here, right?
I do.
I remember. Yeah. Alright, I can't stay here for very long. I'll quickly tell you what you need to know. This is Heavenly Host. They know that? However, it's not quite the same. Most, if not all, the rooms will be different than how they're supposed to be and how you remember them. You have to find the active spells. You will know where one is when you see it. Then, use this phone and call the number that is saved. A multiversal cell phone. Who's the carrier? Take this talisman too. It can save you from danger. I'm out of inventory, so I guess this means I'll have to make sure that I avoid touching enemies. And that this talisman will only save me once, right? Kind of similar to how the talisman system worked in Blood Drive. Alright, everyone. Good luck. Classroom 4B. Okay, here we are. Sound effect volume. I don't know what ME volume is, so... BGM is for background music. BGS. Well, this is clearly sound effects right here. Let me just try raising both these things up here to 60% and see what happens. Walking on obstacles like glass will cause injuries. Try not to walk on dangerous obstacles. Okay. Yep, we definitely got a little bit of damage from that. So they implemented the dangerous debris thing from Blood Drive. You examined the corpse and found a name tag. Add to name tag inventory. Now, is there a darkening system in place? Victim's memoirs. Oh, we got one of these now. I'll just make sure not to read the last one. It's cold. So cold. Where is he? He left hours ago. Maybe I should look for him? I know that he said that I should wait for him. But he's been gone for too long now. He gave me this jacket before he left. But it's still way too cold. He is taking way too long. Nahoko, if you read this, wait for me here. I'll be back as soon as I find him. And don't worry, your Oni-san will go with you to the anime expo like she promised. Sounds to me like, it's looking to me like this little anime expo trip is gonna be put on indefinite hold. What are all these files? Oh, wait a minute. I guess they're developer files or something? Checkpoints? Well, I guess maybe I can just leave those alone, and if I reach points to where I'm stuck or I think I might screwed myself, maybe I could just use one of those files and load them up from a certain spot and, well, just redo whatever I gotta redo. So I guess that's a nice option to have. It's raining outside. You can't see very far. The area is covered in fog. Open the window? Oh, hello. Why not? Let's open it. No matter how hard you try, the window just won't budge. It's like a decoration on the wall. So I'm given the option to try to open this thing. So does that mean that if I get a certain item, I'll be able to open the window? It looks like there's medical supplies on the shelf, all covered in dust. So let's open it. It's locked. There seems to be about 20 chemical bottles, all covered in dust. Let's open it. Also locked, I see. Classroom 4B, teacher Yamura Shigetoki. First floor hallway. It's too deep for you to see the bottom. Gym. Oh shit, right, glass. You examined the corpse and found the name tag. Add to name tag inventory. Name tag number 21 and 12. Okasawa Hatsuyo, 16. Dakai High School for Girls. Bled out after her throat was slit with a glass piece. Number 12. Sekozawa Aisuki, 18. Ringo no Tani High School. Fell through a hole in the floor. Couldn't quite make it. Well, that sucks for you. Huh? I think the game froze? Okay, I reloaded the game, so let's continue. Let's try heading to the... Locked. Never mind, I guess we won't be doing some morning stretches. Classroom 4C. I guess we won't be doing geometry. Whole classroom is covered in darkness. Must be photography class, and they're all developing film right now, using the whole classroom as a giant dark room. Classroom 5A. Guess we won't be learning 21st century history. School basement. I guess we won't be... Do not enter under any circumstances. Heavenly Host Principal Takemine Yanagihori. I guess we won't be getting up to any funny shenanigans in the basement. And I see a silhouette there on the ground. Hey, Seiko! What you doing here? Seiko? Seiko? Uh-oh. She's probably scared of you, Naomi. Seiko? Naomi! What are you doing? Stop it! Naomi, please wake up! You're hurting me! Seiko, calm down. It's me, your friend, Naomi. I'm not going to hurt you. This is not Seiko. Shinozaki. What do you mean that isn't Seiko? Everyone who you meet in here that's alive are really the active spells. Oh. So, basically that means we gotta tug out bits and pieces of our heartstrings by basically undoing our friends in order to save the world again. That sucks for us, I guess. You found an active spell, so good job. I may have gotten here by myself for now, but I can't do that in the future. In other words, you will have to call me with the phone I gave you. Whenever you found a living person in this school. I understood. Alright, let's undo this spell. Okay, it's undone. Okay, we just fade to black and boom, it's done. Alright. I just remembered how much I miss Seiko. You have to stay strong, Nakashima.
Naomi, as long as you have Shinohara in your heart, her spirit continues to live, right?
Yeah. You're right, Satoshi. I have to leave you again. But call me if you see another active spell. We'll do that. That was surprisingly easy. The end of the stairs is blocked by these wooden planks. You cannot go any further. That's alright. I could just take like a hammer or an axe to them and then clear the way. If I find one. Let's try heading south. I like how it seems like I can examine all the holes that I find. Classroom 3C. Locked. I guess we won't be doing geography class. Classroom 4A. Locked. I guess we won't be doing sex ed. You examined the corpse and found a name tag. Add name tag to inventory. And you are who? Number 12. Sekozawa is... No, wait a minute. Tanaka Chikafusa, 17, Samazu High School. Starved to death next to his best friend. You examined the corpse and found a name tag. And you are... It's Tsukihara Teji, 17, Samazu High School. Died of dehydration next to his best friend. Well, at least you two didn't die alone. The whole classroom is covered in darkness. Yeah, let's try going down here. Ooh, I found another safe spot. Just go ahead and save here. Actually, you know what? I want to finish exploring the rest of the first floor before I move on. Classroom 3D. Locked. I guess we won't be doing 3D modeling today. Another blocked stairway. The end of the stairs is blocked by these wooden planks. You cannot go any further. Now, what do we have here? The front entrance, I assume? Yep. Wow. The shoe lockers are gone. Locked. I guess we won't be getting out to enjoy some freedom today. I wonder who we're going to run into next. We first ran into Seiko, so... Oh, wait a minute. It's going to be class 2-9 people, right? I don't know if we're going to see anybody else here from any other schools or anything, but I'm going to assume that it's probably going to be mostly, if not exclusively, people who from class 2-9 who died in the previous games. Locked. Also locked. I guess we won't be getting the nurse to look at our scrapes and bruises, and I guess we won't be learning the mad science today.
It's a spell.
Found another. Hello. Call Ayumi. How about no? Why don't we do the blatantly wrong thing here and see what happens? What happens?
Suzumoto?
Suzumoto? This is me. Isn't it, Mochida? How? How could something so horrible happen to me? You felt sympathetic towards the wrong spirit. What have I done to deserve this?
Suzumoto.
Sympathy.
It's not...
You did this to me. Come again? You've done this to me. Tearing Shigebro away from me. For eternity. You'll pay for this.
Suzumoto!
Oh,
please,
hello. I see you got company. It's too late to apologize to me. You look so angry. I'm so convinced that you're feeling nothing but vengeance in your heart. Mayu and the two ghosts were tearing them apart, one by one, until the point where their bodies just snapped. Suzumoto, that sound effect, that's actually kind of making this funny for me. Stop! Please! Big brother, help me! And here we have our first wrong end. At least they give me the option to load the game right away instead of going to the title. So, I will go ahead and do just that. Well, that was quick. Whoops. Alright, let's do this again.
It's a spell.
Indeed it is. Let's call her this time. Suzumoto. You did this to me. You did the right thing. It'd be best if you didn't start a conversation with anyone here. It could get dangerous. That was even... Good lord, that was fast. Like, it was just... Okay. I call you, boop, you pop in, snap finger, boom, done. Okay, move on. Just... It's just so... inconsequential, frankly, how the whole thing feels. You can only see a pile of meat that looks like it was a human before. It's hard to tell who he or she was, even though we just ran into the meat's own identity just a minute ago. You can hear flies flying and walking around the meat pile. You can hear them walk? Good God, you have sensitive hearing. It seems like there is no name tag around. Do you even need one to know who that is? Well, I guess you do, because you apparently don't know who the meat belongs to, even though the ghost told you who the meat belongs to. So, what do we have in here? Oh, hello. That's the wrong order. So, that's where number 4 is. Examine the corpse, found a name tag. Now, who are you? Hideyoshi Saito, 14. Koaru Kosudo Middle School. Bled out after his throat was slit with a glass piece. Looks like we got a serial killing. Uh-oh. Damn thing froze on me again. The shelf is completely empty. Only dust inhabits it. It is locked. Nothing interesting, only books covered in dust. I like how you have the option to try to open shelves that clearly have nothing in them. Classroom 2C. Teacher. Yoshitomi Juichi. So about the only interesting thing in here besides the name tag is just that victim's memoir. But at least I know that's the last one I should read before I read the actual last one. Classroom 2B. Locked. I guess we won't be doing fine arts today. Examine the corpse, found name tag. Name tag, add to inventory. What do we have here? I believe... Start next to best friend. I'm not seeing it? Yasutake at Toshikazu 17, Ringo no Tani High School, died dehydration while waiting for his friend. Okay. Okay, so I don't even need to look at the name tags directly. Victim's Memoirs 2-5. Yes, let's read it. Toshikazu here. I've been walking around the whole school, but nothing. There's not a single drop of water anywhere. I've never been so thirsty in my whole life. I did find the exit of this building, but it's blocked by a big shelf. I can hear the rain falling outside. I bet that would likely kill me if I drink the water outside. But right now, I would drink all of it. I already drank my own urine twice. Yeesh. I can't do that anymore. It feels like my guts are burning every time I do it. It's getting worse every single time. My watch stopped working a long time ago. But if I had to guess, I've been trapped in here for at least 2 days. Or nights. I can't tell. It's just dark. It's dark. Everything is dark. Dark. The only light source I have is my phone, and it's going to die soon too. I'll be trapped in complete darkness. Too bad that Isuke's phone is already dead. I love that. I love that we got two memoirs right next to each other. It just helps speed things along quite nicely. Toshikazu, where the fuck are you? Why did I give him my phone? I can't see shit in this place. And now we have number 4 to look forward to. I've been running away for too long now. I wasn't able to run anymore, so I hope I'll be safe in here. What has gotten into her? In one moment she looks out the window, and the next she attacks me with a piece of glass she broke off of it. Oh, she's the attacker. Her hole had been covered in blood. How didn't it hurt her? Is she still angry at me? I hope she isn't. Please, leave me alone. Her hole, huh? Okay, let's try going down here. So what do we got in here? Boys' bathroom. I see a corpse right over there. You examined the corpse and found a name tag. Nishimoriya Takafumi, 18. Sudomuko Soto High School. Bled out after being attacked with a sharp object. Found the last memoir. Let's save that for later. So let's go into the boys' restroom. You got tinkle? The water coming out of the tap. For some reason, the urinal looks brand new. That's shocking. A brand new urinal inside Heavenly Host. I feel like I should probably take that as a bad omen. Probably. The fact that there's a clean anything in this school here should be in itself be a warning sign. This all won't budge. Also won't budge. The wall is covered in blood. By looking into this toilet, you can see some meaty remains of something that looks like it was human before. The toilet bowl is filled with cockroaches and maggots. Examine it. Why not? There's an object in the bowl. Pick it up. Well, yes. That's why I examined it in the first place.
There is something in there, but it's stuck and I can't get it out.
Try it with both hands. Try it with both hands. Why not? While you had both hands in the toilet bowl, cockroaches and maggots started crawling up your arms. Satoshi swiftly proceeded to wipe his arms free of any insects left on them.
Oh god. They're crawling all over me. That should be all of them. And I found this. It appears to be an old key.
I'm at inventory. I like how I had to go through all those extra steps just to pull out a key from a toilet that somebody probably shat out at some point. Just why? I mean, it's not... I mean, I'm not really complaining. I'm just curious. Like, why all the extra steps? It's all... Unless the whole idea was to try to add some tension and basically subtly clue you in that maybe this might not be a good idea. It might scare you away from actually trying to keep going forward with it. In which case, well, I guess maybe you'd succeed with some people. But it just came across as more funny to me than tense. There's no water coming out of the tap. Stall won't budge. You won't budge either. Nor you. Or you. Definitely not you. And most certainly not you. Yet another silhouette. The toilet looks clean and usable. Okay, so why is this particular stall open? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to a nearby save spot before I read that last memoir. Should be right down this way. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I thought that was a doorway I could go in for a second. Let me go ahead and... Oops. Save. Oh, hello. I'm just now noticing that little darkening thing right down there at the bottom. Darkening is 35. But what's causing it to go up? Just me examining corpses? Me reading any of the memoirs? Me examining certain objects? There's no... Yeah, there's no darkening meter or anything I can look at here in just the pause menu, so I really can't tell for sure. I guess I could just do a random thing and then keep going back to the save spot, saving the game, and then seeing what causes the darkening meter to go up that way, but that would be incredibly tedious to do. Try and lock door with key. Okay, so we can go in there with that. Good to know. Oh yeah, up here. So before we go in there, let's kill ourselves again by reading what should not be read. It hurts so much. Why ain't I dead yet? I never thought that a knife could go so deep into someone's stomach. Well, a knife is meant to penetrate and cut stuff up, so I'm not sure why that's surprising. I never really believed in you, God. But if you are real, please take away the pain. That's it? Cuts off mid-sentence and then boom, just instant wrong end? Okay. Well, now that we got that little thing out of the... You know what? I'm gonna see what happens once I run out of HP. Also an instant wrong end. I think this is the fastest I've ever gotten a series of wrong ends in a Corpse Party game ever. Okay, let's head on over to that locked door and see what's in there. Maybe it's the key to maybe it's the key to the biology classroom. Key doesn't fit. Oh, wait. Okay. So maybe it won't work with that door. But let me look at the key. Key found in the boys' bathroom. Okay, so it just doesn't tell me anything about it. So I assume then I'm just gonna have to keep trying all the locked doors unless it also applies to locked cabinets as well. Guess it wouldn't hurt to at least check and see. Open it. It's locked. No new prompts, so maybe not. Try this door. Key doesn't fit. This one also doesn't fit. Not you either. Or you. Can't be the front door key, right? What the hell? Oh, hello, you. I certainly wasn't expecting to run into you here. So I guess that answers the question of whether or not dispels are only of people who from class 2-9. So, this isn't a person.
I guess that's a spell too.
Call Ayumi? No.
Hello?
You saw, didn't you? Hmm?
Aren't you the school principal? Takamine Yanagihori?
That is correct. I deeply regret what I did. I can't even truly express how ashamed I am. I totally believe you. But how much are you going to make me suffer for it? Big brother, I'm scared. Oh, I understand. I get it. You're not really dead. You're just pretending.
Hey! Snap out of it!
I can't allow you to tell another living soul about what I did to you.
Sir! Please!
So I'm afraid I'm going to have to fix it. So you can't say another word again. Say goodbye to your tongues, kids.
What is happening? I can't move a single thing in my body!
You like that? You like that? You like that? Satoshi, Yuka, and Naomi are unable to move an inch. The principal took out a pair of old, rusty scissors from his jacket. Okay, so you just carry a pair of rusty scissors in your jacket, okay. The principal then grabbed Satoshi's head with his left hand while holding the scissors in his right. If I ever see you in my dreams again, I'll be back. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. Satoshi! Big brother! He didn't stop there either. He continued to cut out Satoshi's tongue. Slowly and painfully.
Yuka! Naomi! Help me!
Well, this is definitely the most gruesome wrong end I've seen so far in this. Definitely a step up from all the others. But my bloodlust is not satiated yet. I need more carnage. Alright, let's just try that again.
I guess that's a...
Okay, Yumi, do your thing. Snap your fingers and make them go away. Great job, everyone.
Thanks, Shino.
What just happened? Wait, that's it? That's all of Chapter 1? Chapter 2, Hide and Seek. Good God, that was short. Do you want to see the Chapter 2 opening? Yeah, we should. No luck. The store doesn't want to move. Where is everyone? I hope your sixth sense for danger has improved, Yuka. Otherwise, well, you're gonna see her eventually. Probably when she's right on top of you. This classroom's weird. No kidding. It's very impractical in its design, shall we say. But that's not the worst. That's not the one thing you should be focusing on, though. It's so dark in this room, I can't see. Where's the end of the classroom? Well, you noticed her. No! I remember that ghost. She wants to kill me. I need to get away. How long can you run, though? How long is this classroom? I can't run anymore. She's still close? I turn around slowly just to see her cold blue eyes staring through my soul. Eek! Give it back. Give me my young back! Leave me alone! I started to run again with all my strength. It doesn't look like the end of the classroom is anywhere near. I can't. Just before I collapsed, I saw a small light. It looks like a doorway to a brighter place. Any place would be better right now. Careful what you wish for. You might get it. I managed to escape from her. Second floor hallway. I can't run anymore. Then limp, man. Limp! Just keep moving. Roll if you have to. Roll your way to safety. Doesn't look like she's coming. Yeah, I want to try to see if I can find the door that key goes to in chapter 1 before I continue on with this. So, hold on. I've gone over this entire school twice over with this key, and I can't seem to unlock anything with it. So, the only thing I can think of is maybe it's a key that I need to use for chapter 2. Anyway, I think there's only one more thing left I can try to do, and that's to get my darkening up to 100%. And, of course, he crashed on me right here and there. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is see if maybe examining these corpses multiple times in a row will be enough to bring it up. But just to be doubly sure. Let's try saving... No, I don't want to load it, god damn it. Let's try that again. Maybe the memoir? That's not it either. I couldn't figure it out. I tried examining several different corpses throughout the school, examining certain locations, like the toilets in the bathroom that had things like the cockroaches and maggots in them. I tried looking at Suzumoto's remains several times over. I tried deliberately taking some damage on some of the debris. Nothing. Nothing I did raised the darkening at all. So I'm honestly stumped. So, to that end, I decided to just go right ahead here and get back to where I was at the beginning of chapter 2. Classroom 3B's in here. And there's a save spot. I don't want to go further. Alright. Let's look around in here. Flipping the switch on the lamp only makes a sound. The book won't budge. The whole closet is full of black hair. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just cut things off here, and I guess we can try seeing what I can cover of Chapter 2 in the next episode. It's interesting, this game so far. I mean, besides all the questions I raise regarding how this plot is even possible, I mean, I'm having a little bit of fun with this. Although the sheer fast pace that this whole thing's going at is kind of throwing me for a loop. So yeah, we'll try to see if maybe I can get through Chapter 2 in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of Corpse Party Infinitive. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.